Blunt has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Norfolk Tides and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. First pitch coming your way next. Now a chance for Daz Cameron.
For Norfolk, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
And this one off and running.
1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fastball in for a strike. One pitch fouled away. Swings at the big bender for the K.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Luis Vazquez will hit next.
Vazquez.
First pitch misses, ball 1.
Ha! 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
And it's strike 2. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. And now, Heston Kjerstad. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, stays alive. That's not where you want to miss with the breaking ball with 2 strikes. Need to get that out of the zone. Outside.
1-2.
Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now, so she can get ready.
To the bottom of the first we go.
Digging in for the Jumbo Shrimp, the right Marcy. Jacob Marcy.
Bunts, but that's a foul ball. Morton, a former All-Star. He works with a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in a cutter.
1-1-1.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second, the second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja, the next to hit. That one in the dirt. And a high fly out to center. Cameron on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Eric Wagaman now at the plate. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Top half of the second from Jacksonville.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And caught it behind the back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Blunt. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Dylan.
Digging in for
Carlson.
the Tides, Dylan Carlson.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
On the ground to the right side. And that squirts through. Lead runner stops at second. Back-to-back singles. You can bet his hitting coach is smiling right now. Pitch on the low outside corner, and he steps through it and smokes it the opposite way for a knock. Not easy to do. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Hudson Haskin up to bat next, lays off for a ball. One and 0, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. And 1 and 2. Smoked into left field for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Batting eighth,
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Noelberth Romero getting ready to hit.
Drive him in for us.
Ball.
After
No,
giving up
that's it.
3 straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Norfolk with the lead, 1-0. Bottom half of the second. Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis.
Ball one.
Fouled off to the right. Righty comes to the plate. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air to left. Carlson. There's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
Next to hit, Nathan Martorella. Fly ball down the line. Kerstad on the move to the left. Got it, and there's two away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Here's the catcher, Brian Navarretto.
Hook one.
Swing and a ball belted left field. This one's back there. And off the base of the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. So a runner aboard. Now, Jacob Berry. And that's off the inside edge.
Ball, that's too low.
Little bit low. Andrew Pintar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. He was a little early, but kept his hands back long enough to fight that one off. Now the payoff pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Andrew.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew Pintar.
Ball inside.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Ronnie Simon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking. So up next, Ronnie Simon. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a ball. So the base is all loaded up now. In the air to left. But it's just foul. What a bitter pill to swallow for this offense. If that stayed fair, it could have been a massive momentum swing. In there, got the strikeout looking. As they escape the bases loaded jam. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. On to the next inning, and here's the catcher, David Banuelos. Banuelos getting the start at catcher, hitting in the 9 spot today, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2017.
Ball. 1-0.
Rips this one to short. High throw to first, can't reach it. Well, he sailed that one to the right field side of the bag. Might have needed an extra beat to line up the throw. So digging in, Daz Cameron. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Right here. No one
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Nobody out and a runner at first. That one pushed foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Luis Vasquez, struck out swinging in the first AB.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Runner at first, one away. This pitch misses. 1-2 the count. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Got the batter swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now batting.
Next up for the Tides, Heston Kjerstad. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. A swing and a miss, chases way out of the zone. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Now here's the 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 16, Kobe Mayo.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Kobe Mayo. Grounded out the first time up. Changeup on the corner at the knees.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
On 0-1, the delivery. Top of the zone for a called strike. This is a very high leverage spot, and he's got a chance to work out of this jam now. After getting ahead in the count, he's got some options to work with. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Swings and misses. It's a K. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy.
He rides.
Way out front for strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting.
Now at the dish, Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. Line drive to left field. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Eric Wagaman. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. That batter's shaking his head. On 3-1, he was all geared up for the heater, but instead a breaking ball drops in, and it's a full count. Lifted in the air, right field. It's back. Brings it in for the third out. So they go quietly here. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Tides lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Jacksonville. Top of the 4th inning here.
Frank 1.
The Jumbo Shrimp moved up to the AAA level in 2021, representing the first time that Jacksonville had a team that high up in the minor league ranks since 1968. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the play. 1 down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Carlson, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to left center, Martorella on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hudson.
Next is the designated hitter, Hudson Haskin. Singled and drove in a run the first time through.
High. No balls. 1 strike. Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Just off the outside edge. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, you got that one.
And that extends the inning. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Here's the second baseman, Noelberth Romero. Hit into a double play the first time around.
No, that's a ball.
Haskin, the runner at first with 2 out. Snap throw to first. Haskin back in on a dive. And another ball. That's in for a strike. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. That one catches the zone. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. On the ground to the left, Wagaman. To first.
He's
out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We're midway through the 4th. Norfolk with the lead, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Mervis.
0-2, and the delivery. It's ball one. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
And now, Nathan Martorella.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And now the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Gets under it, pops it up. Vasquez on the way over. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Navarretto.
Next up for the Jumbo Shrimp, Brian Navarretto. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Ball up.
Soft contact in the air makes the play. That is out number 3. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the 5th. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. We're in the top half
Leading
of the
off for
5th. Stepping
Norfolk,
to the plate
the
now
catcher,
for Norfolk, David Banuelos. First
Ball,
offering
no.
misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lifted in the air to right center. Pintar heading towards it. And a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
So up next, Daz Cameron, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the curveball is down and in. Swing, high fly down the right field line. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis
Digging in for the
Vasquez.
Tides, Luis Vasquez.
One 0.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air to center. Hauls it in on the run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tides out front, 1-0. Bottom bottom of the fifth here in
For the
Jacksonville.
jumbo shrimp,
Leading off,
the designated
Jacob
hitter,
Berry.
Jacob Berry.
Right through there for a strike. Next one's fouled back. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got the batter looking for the K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Digging in for the jumbo shrimp, Andrew Pintar worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Struck out swinging. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting,
Ronnie Simon digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout.
Simon.
The Tides leading by 1, bottom half of the 5th. He swings and fouls one off. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And the next pitch is way outside. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Norfolk ahead in this game, 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Kjerstad, 26 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Austin Roberts preparing to come on if needed. Ortiz Mayer warming up as well. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch.
No, that's down. Ball, no. 2-1.
That one misses. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Late swing, foul to the left. And he grounds it to the right side. And it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The third baseman,
Next up for the
16,
Tides, Kobe Mayo.
Mayo.
Laced down the line for a base hit into right field. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. No time wasted here. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And here's the first baseman, Frank Blunt. 1 for 2.
Your turn. Drive him in.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. It bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Now batting.
Well, that's a
fielder,
big swing of the
Dylan
bat, driving
Carlson.
in the run with the 2-bagger. Very nearly an opposite field blast, but that's really tough to do in the gap. The fences get pretty deep out there. Still an excellent swing and a good result. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robbie Snelling is done. Kept them in it, but in line for the loss right now. New arm when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Orlando Ortiz-Mayer. Has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. Dylan Carlson will hit next.
Here we go. Catch up for us here.
That clips the zone. There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. A towering blast to right. A 2-run shot. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. Nobody on with 1 out. Hudson Haskin now at the plate.
No, off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0.
No.
Skies it out towards left center. That one is deep. Snags it for the 2nd out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Noelberth Romero. And fires in a heater at 95.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Battling here, fouls it away. Hack and a miss, that's a strikeout. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the round tripper. No errors, no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Norfolk will move on to the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off.
Now batting, the second
Coming
baseman.
up to the dish for Jacksonville, Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja.
The Jumbo Shrimp down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards left center. Cameron gliding to the right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric.
Now the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. On the ground to third, Mayo. There with plenty of time, inning over. They get 6 shutout frames out there now. The Tides lead it 4-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, David Banuelos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through it. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Swing and a pop-up. Sanoja. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
Digging in for the Tides, Daz Cameron. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Vasquez.
Next up for the Tides, Luis Vasquez. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th.
1-1.
Out to center. And that's that. Time to stretch. The Tides lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 7th, digging in for the Jumbo Shrimp,
the
Matt
first
Mervis.
baseman, Matt Mervis.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
That's out.
Pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That one just misses. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder
Nathan Martorella getting ready to hit. Martorella swinging it much better this season at away games than here at home. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Ground ball right side, and that goes foul. The Tides up by 4. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Next pitch off the plate, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That one not close. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Good patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Charlie Moore, done for the night. Just 1 hit allowed, an excellent outing. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Colin Selby. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. One gone, runner at first. And the next batter, Brian Navarretto.
No. Ball 2.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Runner at first, 1 away. Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. The throw is still in time, so a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacob.
So digging in, Jacob Berry. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Man at second with 2 down.
ball.
That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third.
Cut two.
Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And that ends the inning. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We're at the end of 7. The Tide's out in front, 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin King. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. So digging in, Heston Kjerstad, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2. Slider misses away. Pitch in the dirt. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Line drive. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. I think he'll be happy he took that pitch. It was looking like it would go to the outer half, but it backed up and stayed inside. Would have been a jam shot if he made contact.
1-1.
Swings and misses. 1-2 now. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman,
and now the first baseman, Frank Blunt. And that one hammered. Heading back very deep, and that one is out of here. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. We know he's got the approach to use the whole field, and that apparently extends to power hitting. That's a big swing to go the opposite way for the homer. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Already a homer for him in this one. The 0-1 from the lefty. Foul ball there. Two away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo home run. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Norfolk ahead in this game, 5-1. All set for the bottom of the 8th.
For the
Batter
jumbo
now,
shrimp,
Andrew
the
Pintar.
center fielder, Andrew Pintar.
Ball.
That catches the top part of the zone. They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. On the ground, out to short, Vasquez. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Ronnie Simon. First offering just misses.
One.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So one on now with one away. That's
Now
a nice,
batting,
simple
right
approach
fielder,
there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean
Marcy.
base hit. So up next, Jacob Marcy, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it for the strikeout. Now 2 out.
Now batting,
Runner
the
at
second
first.
baseman,
Next up for the
Javier
jumbo shrimp, Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja.
If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Rolls away a little bit. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a fly to left. Carlson.
I got it.
And that is out number 3. So one hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. Norfolk with the lead, 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Roberts. Doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. Pretty reliant on getting soft contact and the defense doing the work. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Hudson Haskett.
Hudson Haskett.
Ball.
Roberts stands at 6 foot even. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1-0 pitch. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And that's outside. 3-1. On the ground. Jumps and throws across his body. Out! Nice play. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Romero in the box with 1 away. Looks at ball 1. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Two now. Set down on strikes. Strike three called on a slider at the knees.
The batter,
here's the catcher, David Banuelos.
Ball. Ball 2.
2 outs, base is empty. This one to right. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Daz Cameron.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nice rip.
That's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
So digging in, Luis Vazquez. This one in the air to right. Makes the grab. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Heart of the order to bat, 3-4-5. The Tide's out in front, 5-1.
Now pitching for
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Trevor Rogers. A hard time limiting hits so far this year. Here's the third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
The third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Ball 1. Hey.
Here's the 1-2 offering. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, we'll see another. And the 2-2.
Full count.
Gets a piece, stays alive. And now the full count offering. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. That's about as close as you can get on a 3-2 pitch, especially after a battle like that one. I'm sure he was hoping for ball 4 at the plate, but it's the backwards K instead. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
No ball, one strike.
The 0-1.
That's a ball. One ball, one strike. No, off the plate.
Nice eye right there. 13 pitches thrown already this inning, and just the second batter he's faced. They are really putting him through his paces. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
Full count.
The Jumbo Shrimp down by 4 runs. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Nathan Martorella. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Two down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the ninth. Swings and misses, and that's the ball game. Blunt made some big contributions for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road.
Frank Blunt, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Norfolk Tides and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
Norfolk, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
And we are underway.
No ball, one strike.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Luis Vasquez.
Ha! 0-1.
And it's a blooper to left. That one down for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So up next, Heston Kjerstad. Step off throw to first. Vasquez dives back in safely.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Ball, no.
Vasquez leading off of first with 1 out. Next one's fouled back. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And he's safe.
No, he's
so
safe.
it's first and third with one down. Back-to-back base hits. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. One out and runners on the corners. Digging in for the Tides, Kobe Mayo.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
First pitch
1-0.
misses, ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. This pitch popped up, settles under it. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
So digging in, Frank Blunt. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of
And you can forget it. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And they lead it. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. Better than that. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Carlson. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer.
Yeah. No balls. 1 strike.
Here it comes.
Ball. 1-1. Two, 1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 2-2. In the
Full
dirt.
count.
Fly ball to right. Barry on the way in. Makes the catch. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Tides lead it 3-0. Stepping in, the speedy Dylan Head. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. Popped up. And that's foul. A lot of times, lefty batters struggle against left-handed pitching, particularly against good breaking stuff. Maybe he won't continue to have this success as he climbs the ladder, but the longer he keeps it up, the better his chances of advancing are. Everything came together on that swing. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. At the plate, Javier Sanoja pops this one up. Romero. There's 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Eric Wagaman, 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss.
No, inside.
Snap throw to first. Head back on a dive. Runner at first, one away. In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runners around second. Throw cut off to second. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Now the left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
Drive. 0-1.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Oh, and 2 waves at that one. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. That one misses, and it's 1-2. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and goes down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. 1 inning in the books here. Norfolk with the lead, 3-0. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Top half of the second from Jacksonville. Puts it in the air to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Noelberth Romero.
So up next, Noelberth Romero. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Ball 1.
Line drive for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Batting 9th, the catcher, David Banuelos.
So digging in, David Banuelos. Fulton trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning.
1 strike.
The 0-1 offering. That one clips the corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3.
Now batting, the center
lineup
fielder,
flips over. Daz Cameron will hit next. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Ball.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Romero leads off of first with 2 away.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, but blocked.
3-0.
Pitch. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Luis Vazquez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball there. This one's in the dirt. And now a single could score 2. The 2-2.
Full count.
He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And that'll load the bases.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Singled and scored the first time around. Late swing, foul to the left. That one finds the zone. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Connor Gillespie getting ready to go.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
Now here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run crosses the plate. It's a 5-0 ball game. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Dax Fulton won't go any further. And the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Connor Gillespie. Just trying to keep them in it here.
Connor Gillespie.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. First time up was a pop-out.
Yep. 0-1.
And the 0-1 now. To the left side, but it is well foul. That's great contact, but just ahead of the pitch, and it went foul because of that. Gotta stay back. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ball 1 there. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Got the strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left on base. Midway through the second, Norfolk ahead in this game, 5-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Brian Navarretto.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one hooked foul. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Ground ball to second. Romero. One gone.
He's out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jacob Berry.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jacob Berry. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
No.
One out and the base is empty. High fly ball to right field. Kerstad moving under this one. And now 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jay.
So up next, Jay Bashirs. That one in there, and that is strike one. Chases a high fastball there. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Center field. Cameron coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Tides on top here, 5-0.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
Top half, third
Leading
inning.
off
And
for
here's the
Norfolk,
first baseman,
the first
Frank
baseman,
Blunt.
Frank Blunt.
Blunt stands at 6 foot even, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. A laser into the outfield. Snags it on the run. And he was all over that
Now
heater, a
batting,
grain or
left
two
fielder,
lower on the
Dylan
ball, and it's still
Carlson.
flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Dylan Carlson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Bit behind with that swing at strike one. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. Right through there for a strike. Way inside. That'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss. That's a K. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Now at the plate,
The
Hudson
batter,
Haskin.
the designated hitter, Hudson Haskin.
Ball. 1-0.
Next
Ball.
one misses. And now 2-0.
2-0's the count.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ahoy!
To the right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in check here. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Tides lead it 5-0. As we go to the last
Leading
of the
up
third,
for the
digging
jumbo
in for
shrimp,
the jumbo
the
shrimp,
designated
Mark
hitter,
Coley.
Mark Coley.
Ha!
Foul ball, still 0-2. It's
That's
ball
a
one.
ball.
Swings and misses. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the
Ronnie
shortstop, Ronnie Simon.
Simon.
The 0-1. And that's ripped into right. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, reaches second with one away. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Jumbo Shrimp, Dylan Head. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. On 0-1, the delivery. Lifted down the left side, Carlson. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
Now up, Javier Sanoja, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
This one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. One runner left stranded, and it is 5-0.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work. I put in work.
Top of the fourth inning
Leading
with the
off
Tides
for
at the
Norfolk,
dish.
the second baseman, Noelber Romero.
No, down. Ball 2.
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0.
balls,
A
one
lot of
strike.
hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. A little out front there, swings through it.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next
Full
offering
count.
is outside. Smoked on the ground to second. It's there, one away.
Now batting, catcher David Banuelos.
So digging in, David Banuelos struck out swinging the first time. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 6-0. He's definitely been waiting on that one. The power outage he was going through had to be excruciating. Now we may see him settle in and knock a few more dingers pretty soon. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Tides, Daz Cameron.
Yep.
Right side. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. And that's a tough break out there at second. His throw just sailed a bit wide that time. Man on at first. Digging in for the Tides, Luis Vazquez. Checks on the runner, dives back in safely.
Too high.
Bounces that one, it goes to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. That's heads-up base running to get to second on the wild pitch. Now the inning-ending double play is a lot less likely. Tough break for the pitcher. The Tides up big in this game. Top half of the fourth. That one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Coming up now to the dish from Norfolk, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Cameron at second with 2 away. Swing lifted to left field. There to make the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Welcome back. The Jumbo Shrimp at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman, Eric Wegeman.
With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you. Here's the 1-0 offering.
That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is upstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Nathan Martorella. Struck out swinging the first time.
Martorella.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner at first, nobody out. And misses inside. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting, catcher.
Runner at first. Brian Navarreto digs in now. 0-for-1. Swing and a drive. That one's back there.
Hey, relay.
Puts it away for the out. Man on at first.
Now
Stepping
batting,
to the plate for
the right fielder,
Jacksonville, Jacob Berry. Right through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Moving on to the fifth. Norfolk with the lead, 6-0. We're ready for the fifth inning. And now, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Just missing there. Ball one. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. 1-2 offering. Swing and a ball popped up. Sanoha. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
And now the first baseman, Frank Blunt. He's already homered in this ballgame. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's carrying. It slams off the bottom of the wall.
Now
and he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. So with a runner at second and one away. And here at the plate, Dylan Carlson. That one in there across the letters. Runner at second here and one away. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one missed.
1-2. 2-2.
Rolls away a little bit. One out with a runner at second. In the dirt, but blocked. Set down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting, the designated
Hudson
hitter,
Haskins
Hudson
getting ready to hit.
Haskins.
High. 0-1.
Splits the middle. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
They
No,
try to get a
that's a
chase
ball.
on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Down to first with it. Rose sails a bit and it takes off down the line. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the second baseman, Noelberth Romero. 1 for 2. That's towards center. Brings it in for the out. 2 runners left aboard, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom half of the fifth, and the jumbo shrimp batting. Jay Bashirs now at the plate.
Here.
And this one lifted to left. It's pretty deep.
Mine, I got it.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just
Now
barely
batting,
missed
the
hitting that
designated
first
hitter,
pitch fastball
Mark
out of here. Mark Coley, the next to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Swings, fouls this one away, and he breaks his bat. The jumbo shrimp with plenty of ground to make up. Bottom half of the fifth. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Coming up to the dish
Now
for
batting,
Jacksonville,
shortstop,
Ronnie Simon.
Ronnie.
Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Simon.
High.
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Shot. Second of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Dylan Head will hit next. Outfield pretty shallow here. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Check swing, appeal to third, went around, ruled a swing. And 1-2. Into center. And it drops in. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the second
Digging
baseman,
in for the jumbo shrimp, Javier Sanoja. Just misses the inner half.
1 ball, no strikes.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Got it. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. And we're through 5 innings. The Tide's out in front, 6-1. We're set for the top of the 6th inning.
Norfolk,
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, David Banuelos. In there at the knees. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. And the next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin King getting loose out there. Roberts getting loose as well. Fly to left. Martorella on the move. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
Batting order turns over. Daz Cameron digs in now.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Ball 2.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-0. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Vazquez. Vazquez stands at 6 foot even, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Misses again, 5 in a row. That one ripped, but foul. Line drive, and it's caught. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. No runs, no hits, no errors. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. Norfolk ahead in this game, 6-1.
It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money.
Home half of the 6th.
For
Now the third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman.
Right through there for a strike. Fly ball, right field.
Mine.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Now
One up,
batting,
one down.
left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Nathan Martorella, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding
1-0.
everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. The Tides ahead by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the count 1-2. That one misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Now batting.
One
the
gone
catcher,
and a runner on at first. And here's the catcher, Brian Navarretto.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 7th inning up next. Norfolk with the lead, 6-1. They turn things over to the southpaw, Justin King.
Number
Kind of
77.
an up and down year so far. Has been hit pretty hard at times.
King.
So digging in,
Leading off
Heston
for Norfolk,
Kerstad.
the right fielder, number 13, Heston Kerstad.
Way
1-0.
upstairs. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. To the right side. Sanoha. That's an out.
That's an out.
Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was
Now
out in
batting,
front, and
the
that's a
third
recipe
baseman,
for a weak
Kobe
grounder like you just saw.
Mayo.
And now it's going to be Kobe Mayo.
Ball outside.
That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Swing and a foul straight back. One, 2 now. Downstairs. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Out to short. Simon. Gets it to first. 2 away now to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 3, Frank Luntz.
Digging in for the Tides, Frank Blunt. He's already gone yard in this game. Here's a grounder right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Tide's out in front, 6-1. Bottom of the inning, digging in the switch-hitting outfielder, Jacob Berry.
Jacob Berry.
That's a ball.
Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Not close with that one. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Jay Bashirs. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. Makes the grab on the run. And 2 away now. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. Coley, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strikes. Hike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. A little bit high. Ball 2. Hops this up on the infield.
I got it.
And that's that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up next. The Tides lead it 6-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Austin Roberts. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Now the left fielder, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Carlson.
Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
1-1.
Just missed. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Head. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hudson.
Next up for the Tides, Hudson Haskin. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No.
Out in front and foul to the left side. One pitch now. He swings and fouls one off. One-two pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Out to short. Simon whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Noelberth Romero.
Here's the second baseman, Noelberth Romero. 1 for 3. Inside corner for a strike. And swing and a miss. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left on. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Norfolk with the lead, 6-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Norfolk.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Bowman. Opposing lineups have been good against him this year as he's giving up more than a hit per inning. Digging in for the jumbo shrimp, Ronnie Simon. Already a homer for him in this one. Pitch is in the dirt. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Foul ball there. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
Now batting, center
so
fielder,
up next, Dylan Head. Outfield pretty shallow here. In the air, out towards right center. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
So digging in, Javier Sanoja. The 0-1. Late swing fouled it off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Nicely thrown pitch, just missed with it. Two. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Look out, that fastball drilled the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard.
Now batting, the
so
third
man
baseman,
on, Eric Wagaman now at the plate.
Wagaman.
Ball, no.
Out to center.
I got it. Me.
That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on through 8 full. Norfolk ahead in this game, 6-1.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Orlando Ortiz-Mayer. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one. And here is David Banuelos.
The catcher, David Banuelos.
And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Here's a pop-up. Navarretto settles under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
And now the center fielder, Daz Cameron. First pitch, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Ronnie Henriquez appears to be getting loose. 1-0, and the pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Ball 2.
Fly ball out to left field. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Luis Vasquez.
Ha!
Next offering is down low.
1 ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the 9th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. On to the bottom of the 9th. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. The Tide's out in front, 6-1.
Now pitching for
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Trevor Rogers. Does a good job keeping the ball in the yard and has been really tough to take deep this year. Nathan Martorella getting ready to hit.
Jumbo Shrimp, the left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Navarretto.
Here's the catcher, Brian Navarretto. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. Runner at first, nobody out. Rogers goes 6'5". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Here's the 1-2 offering. Just missed. That's unusually good discipline from him on that pitch. Well struck, out to left. This ball's carrying. It's off the wall. Headed for the plate.
Got it. Three.
Scores easily. Nice job to drive in the run. Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or two lower, and he's rounding the bases. This next at bat looms very large. Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Jacob Berry. Rips one to right.
Relay, forward.
Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I know they're looking for a spark, but down like this, every out becomes that much more precious. Tough to see that runner get tagged out at the plate. So a runner aboard. Next to hit, Jay Bashirs. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Hit in the air, right field. Kerstedt. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Coley.
So down to their final out of this one.
Ball down low.
That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
They're down to their final strike of the game.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Ball game over. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even room with the bass down. Let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. What pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven.
Frank Blunt, such an exciting talent, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Norfolk Tides and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. First pitch coming your way next. Now a chance for Frank
Leading off
Blunt.
for Norfolk, the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
High in the air, out to right. It's pretty far back. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Towards first, Mervis. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. That one in there. That's strike one. And that drops in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
For the Jumbo Shrimp, the right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
One.
Bunt attempt popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
So up next, Javier Sanoja. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. And the slider just misses. Skies it to right field. Kerstad. And there's two down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Matt Mervis. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. That one in the air to center field. It's pretty deep. Brings it in for the third out. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Top half of the second from Jacksonville. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Center fielder, Judd Fabian.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Judd Fabian. That one not close. Ball 1. No score here in the second inning. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Snuck the fastball right by the bat. So digging in, Creed Willems.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Strike 2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Left-handed batter waiting. Ball 1 there.
That's down.
That misses. 2-2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Got the batter looking for the K. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. Midway through the second, we're all tied, 0-0. On to the bottom of the second. And now, Nathan Martorella.
The left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
Hey.
Rocks and fires. On the ground, right side. Now 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Brian Navarretto.
And here's the catcher, Brian Navarretto. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Next pitch, in for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Bases empty, one away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jacob Berry. That one fouled off. In the air to center.
Mine, I got it, mine.
That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Maximo.
Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Maximo Acosta. Fly ball out to center.
I got it, I go.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo home run. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. Jacksonville with the lead, 1-0. We move on to the 3rd inning. Digging in for the Tides, Noel Romero. Romero hitting in the 7-hole today, and he's a native of Venezuela.
Nope. Ball inside.
It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And that's ripped into right. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Next up for the Tides, Dylan Carlson.
Hey.
The 0-1 offering. Out to short. Tosses to first. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson.
And now, Jeremiah Jackson. Foul ball there. It's a comebacker to the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Jacksonville ahead in this game, 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the 3rd baseman, Jay Bashirs. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Well struck, out to left. This ball's carrying. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Digging in for the Jumbo Shrimp, Andrew Pintar. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Next one's fouled back. No outs and a runner on second. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and one away now. Back to the top of the order here. And now the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 1 so far. Strike two. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Could be extra bases, and that's into the corner. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Runner at second, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Carlson on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Matt Mervis.
Ball.
And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. That one missed.
That's out.
Nathan Martorella waiting for a turn at the plate. .30 pitch. Right through there for a strike. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Ball left field.
Yeah, right there. You're under it. You.
Puts it away. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs.
Welcome back to Jacksonville. Top of the 4th inning here.
Frank Luntz.
I've heard there's a gator tail sandwich at the concession stand here in Jacksonville. If you're after a unique local dish, that might be the ticket. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Emmanuel Rivera. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing, soft line drive, and foul ball. High fly to center. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Late swing, fouled off. 2 outs and nobody aboard. There's a strike. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Jumbo Shrimp out in front, 2-0. Welcome back. The Jumbo Shrimp at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder, Snake's Martorella.
More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. And swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Brian Navarrete,
now
the next to hit. He's already home in this ball game.
Navarrete.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounder to third. Rivera slings to first. 2 outs already in the home fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacob Berry.
Next up, Jacob Berry.
Nope, ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit hot. 3-1 now. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. This one lifted in the air, left field, Carlson. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the fifth. Jacksonville with the lead, 2-0. We're in the top half of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Judd Fabian. Struck out swinging the first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Tides with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swing and a high fly to left. This one carrying. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Creed.
Here's the catcher, Creed Willems. Went down on strikes the first time through. That keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the
and
second
here
baseman,
is Noelworth Romero. 0 for 1.
Romero.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ball, that's in.
One-0 pitch. Ground ball,
Nope,
right side,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. The Jumbo Shrimp leading by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And that one fouled off. One-two offering.
That's out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game is no more. Jacksonville ahead in this game, 2-0. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
up
Jumbo
for the
Shrimp
Jumbo
batting.
Shrimp, the shortstop, Maximo Acosta.
Ball.
One and 0. Here's the pitch. Nice
that's
eye
out.
right there. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. 2-1 now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. In the air, out to right, going back pretty deep, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay.
Now the third
Bashir.
baseman, Jay Bashirs, cracked a double the first time at bat.
That's a ball.
And the
That's in.
slider
Ball 2.
just misses. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. That one
Ball
misses.
3.
Fouled off left side. And now the full count offering. Fights it off, we'll see another. Still a full count after the foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. That's a base hit. He's
Now
already
batting,
2 for 2
center
with a
fielder,
single and a
Andrew
double, and moseying right along to set up a
Pintar.
chance at the cycle. And now the center fielder, Andrew Pintar, Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Yeah.
And the 0-1 now. Out to center. Fabian settles under it.
Relay
two down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
And now the right fielder, Jacob Marcy, 1 for 2. That one way inside. Bashirs, the runner at first with 2 out.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Two-0 pitch. And that misses away. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and the count is full. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Ground ball to third base. Slides, got it. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors, 1 left on base. 5 innings down, the Jumbo Shrimp out in front, 2-0. On to the next inning, and now it's going to be Dylan Carlson. Carlson, 26 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Inside ball.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson.
Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. Jeremiah Jackson will hit next. Grounded out the first time up.
Ball 1.
There we go. No one better.
That's a ball. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Swings through it. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Two and two, here's the pitch. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Safe, and they trail by only 1.
The first base,
big time
3.
at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. This next at bat looms very large. So up next, Frank Blunt, runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. And there's a fly ball deep to right. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Around from second, the tying run.
Now back,
and once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. Go ahead run on base. Digging in for the Tides, Emmanuel Rivera. Hard hit to right center. Base hit. And the throw's off line, safe at third. Makes it up to second, advancing on the throwing error. 4 hits in a row, and they're really seeing the ball well. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Valente Bellozo gives way, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Orlando Ortiz-Mayer. Tough situation to face out of the pen. A couple of runners in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
Edge of the zone for a strike. The Tides with the go-ahead run at third. Swing and a foul straight back. Off the mark there, ball 1. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Play is made, 1 gone. No action on the bases though.
The right fielder, number 13, Heston Kjerstad.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. The righty-lefty splits there.
No one better, no one better.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runners on the bases with 2 already across. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Still just 1 out here in the inning. And that's outside. That one is way inside. That'll back him up a bit. 1 out and runners at second and third. Gets a piece, stays alive. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. And caught it behind the back. Nicely done for the out. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Judd Fabian now at the plate. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. First offering just misses. Bouncer out to short. Acosta. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. We're tied in this one 2-2.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Home half of the 6th.
For the
Stepping into play for
the
Jacksonville,
second baseman,
Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Ball inside.
There's a strike. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Fly ball to left, down the line. Carrying near the fence, gets into the corner, but it's foul. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Two. Fly ball to right. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Next one misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. Battling here, fouls it away. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. You're in the bottom of the 6th. Soft contact in the air. Jackson. Off balance speed. There's one. That is a terrific double play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That's very smooth at shortstop. He went to the backhand, fired over to second, and started the double play. An accurate and efficient effort. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nathan Martorella.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Chases a high fastball there. High fastball with an outstanding spin rate. That's really tough to hit. Not close with that one. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Two outs, base is empty. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Set down looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're through 6 full innings. We're tied in this one 2-2. New pitcher now, Ronnie Henriquez.
Number 32, Ronnie Henriquez.
Creed Willems digs in now.
The catcher, Creed Willems.
Ball. 1-0. Nope, that's a ball.
The 2-0 in for a strike.
Three balls, one strike.
I don't win this guy.
A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Hey, need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
Ball upstairs.
One 1-0, and the pitch.
Aye.
Activity in the
One ball,
bullpen.
one
Justin
strike.
King up and throwing. Push hard, warming up as well. The Tides with the go-ahead run at first. One pitch fouled away. And now the 1-2. And the ball evens the count.
That's inside.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. All tied up here in the top half of the 7th. That missed, and it's 3-2. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Dylan Carlson in the on-deck circle. Gets him looking. That's the first out.
Now batting.
One away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. Foul ball there.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the shortstop.
On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball.
Hey, drive him in. No one better here.
Ball 2.
Carlson leads off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to right center. And it falls! And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. This next at-bat is going to be critical. So digging in, Frank Blunt. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera, 1 for 3.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here. Hey!
Ground ball to the right side. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. Time to stretch. The Tide's out in front, 3-2. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rowanzi Contreras. This season has gotten hit around pretty good.
Leading up for the Jumbo Shrimp, the catcher, Ryan Savaretto. Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the prime.
Swing and a drive. Does it have the distance? And that one hops the wall. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Jacob Berry. And the tying run at second. There's a strike up high. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. 1 away now in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Maximo Acosta. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. It's way outside and heads straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, the tying run goes down to third. Runner on second and 1 out, and then the wild pitch allows him to reach third. Now a sac fly could bring home the run. The jumbo shrimp with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. On the ground. And it gets by. The tying run is in to score from third. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first.
Ball.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That one strays inside. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Andrew Pintar to bat next. And now the 3-0 pitch. Right through there for a strike. Third, Rivera. There's one.
He's out.
And that's two. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Woo-hoo. Wanna match this vibe I got. Come on, show me what you working with, 'cause I got it.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Pushard.
Matt Pushard.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Mayo.
Ball.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Xavier Curry preparing to come on if needed. One 0 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Top of the zone for a called strike. Strikeout swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Hey.
Shears whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
Next up for the Tides, Judd Fabian. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Uh-oh, that got the hitter. The potential winning run is aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Creed Willems.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go.
eat.
That catches the top part of the zone. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Upstairs. Next offering is upstairs. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Noelberth Romero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he grounds it to the right side. Sanoha. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3. On to the bottom of the 8th.
For the
Digging in for the jumbo shrimp, Andrew Pintar.
Andrew Pintar.
Ball. Down.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Pitch missed outside. Full count now. Excellent take. That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. In the dirt.
1.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Next up for the jumbo shrimp, Javier Sanoha. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Rips that one to center.
Here we go.
Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Mervin.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Roansy Contreras departs. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Nathan Webb, a real strike thrower on the mound. Excellent job of avoiding walks so far this year. Two away, the possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope. Ball one.
Throw over to the bag. Marcy dives back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Liner caught at second. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. All tied up at 3. All set to start the ninth inning in this one. Here's the second baseman, Noel Romero.
Romero.
All one's the count.
Fly to left. Martorella. There's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Dylan.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a foul straight back. One now. And this one lifted to left. Pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Jeremiah
Jackson getting ready to hit. Two outs, base is empty. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they go quietly here. On to the bottom of the ninth. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. All tied up at 3.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food.
Ready for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the
left
left fielder, Nathan Martorella.
Nathan Martorella.
Hauls it in, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Gavaretto.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Out in front and foul to the left side. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. All tied up. And again on 0-2. On the ground to third. On to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacob Berry.
Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Jacob Berry. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In the air to left center. It's carrying.
I got it.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Xavier Curry. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Go ahead, run in scoring position, nobody out.
Rank 1.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Right side, hard hit. And steps on the bat for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Emmanuel Rivera.
No one better.
Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. First pitch misses, ball 1. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off down the right side. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Fights it off, we'll see another. And the 1-2. Just missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. The Tides with the go-ahead run at third. Pops this one up on the infield. Sanoha under it. And now 2 down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. That one finds the zone. Slider misses away. And a big swing and a miss. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. 1-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge K there. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Maximo Acosta.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
A laser into the outfield. And there's one away. One away.
Now
Winning run at second.
Third baseman, Jay. Look here.
Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The winning run on second base. That one fouled off. Off the plate. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it for the K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now batting, center fielder.
Winning run stands at second.
Pintar.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Downstairs. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second with 2 down. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the right
Now it's
fielder.
the right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to give you something to hit. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
The 0-1. And the slider just misses. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Comes up empty, strike 2. Nice execution in this AB with 2 on. Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close. Javier Sanoja in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. So they strand a pair, and we roll on to inning number 11, all tied up at 3. We move on to the 11th, and now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Leading off for Norfolk, the right fielder, number 13, Heston Kjerstad.
And that's outside. Foul ball there. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Marcy sizes this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Inside, almost got the hitter. One and 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Late swing, fouled it off. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. The Tides with the go-ahead run standing at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Reed Willow.
2 down, and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Pitch misses. Ball 1. We're in the 11th. 2 away, the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Your turn.
Sliced hard, but foul. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Here comes the 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. hit to third. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. One run could win it. We move on to the bottom of the 11th, all tied up at 3.
Pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Colin Selby. And he can really rack up the strikeouts when he toes the rubber. More than one per inning this season. Making contact against him will be key. Winning run on second, nobody out.
Leading up for the Jumbo Shrimp, the second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
Ball one.
Fouled off left side. One pitch now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, first baseman.
One away and a potential winning run at second. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Winning run stands at second. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Line, and that's a base knock. Coming around third. And the Jumbo Shrimp walked this one off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. Final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Ladies, if you feel me, turn